There's a quiet fear many men carry as they get older, but almost no one talks about it. It's not the fear of aging. It's not the fear of losing strength. It's the fear of becoming that guy. The one people avoid eye contact with. The one whose presence feels slightly uncomfortable, even if he means well. The one who isn't dangerous, isn't rude, isn't cruel, but somehow makes people want to step back. What's painful about this fear is that it usually hits good men the hardest. Men who worked hard, men who tried to be decent, men who didn't plan on becoming lonely. And yet one day, something changes. Conversations feel shorter, smiles feel forced. People listen politely, but they don't lean in anymore. In this video, I want to talk about 3 subtle behaviors that slowly make older men feel off to others. Not because they're bad men, but because something inside them is quietly out of balance. And more importantly, I want to show how Stoic philosophy offers a calm, dignified way out, without pretending, without performing, without begging for approval. Near the end, I'll share the one mistake that keeps most men trapped in this pattern, even when they genuinely want to change. This isn't a video about blaming men, and it's definitely not about shaming age. Aging itself isn't the problem. The problem is how unresolved emotional pressure leaks into social behavior, quietly, unintentionally, and often invisibly to the man himself. Stoicism was never about becoming cold or detached. It was about self-command, clarity, and dignity under pressure. In a world where attention is currency and validation is everywhere, Stoicism teaches something radically different. You don't need to be seen to be solid. Today we'll walk through 3 common patterns many men experience as they age, patterns that slowly push people away, and how Stoic thinking reframes them in a way that restores calm, presence, and respect. Not by acting younger, not by forcing confidence, but by becoming internally settled.
Part 1. When loneliness starts to leak out. Let's start with something uncomfortable, but familiar. Imagine a normal situation, a family gathering, a workplace lunch, a casual conversation with someone younger. You're not trying to dominate the conversation. You're not being aggressive. You're just talking. But the energy feels off. The other person gives short answers. They nod, smile, glance away. They don't fully relax. You walk away thinking, what just happened? Most men explain this by blaming society. People are too sensitive now. Young people don't know how to talk. Everyone's glued to their phones. But Stoicism asks a different question, a harder one. What emotional weight did I just bring into that moment? Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" He wasn't talking about efficiency. He was talking about emotional necessity. Many men speak not because something needs to be said, but because silence feels dangerous. Loneliness turns into over-explaining. Insecurity turns into forced humor. The need to feel relevant turns into constant talking. And here's the painful truth. People don't pull away because you're older. They pull away because they feel emotionally recruited into carrying something they didn't ask for. Stoicism doesn't say, talk less so people like you. It says something much deeper. Become whole enough that silence doesn't scare you. Try this shift. Before you speak, pause for half a second. Ask yourself, quietly, honestly, am I adding calm or asking for attention? When you stop filling space, presence returns. Part 2. When the past becomes a hiding place. As men age, many slowly retreat into memory. Stories from back then, how things used to be, how they used to matter. There's nothing wrong with remembering. The danger is when memory becomes a substitute for presence. You've seen it. The same stories told again and again, the same achievements replayed, the same old battles relived. At first it sounds like sharing. Over time, it feels like anchoring. Epictetus warned, Do not seek for things to happen as you wish, but wish for them to happen as they do. Living in the past is a subtle refusal to fully accept the present. People feel uncomfortable around someone who isn't here, not because the past is boring, but because it leaves no room for now. Stoicism teaches presence, not nostalgia. Instead of proving who you were, be curious about who others are becoming. You don't lose relevance by aging. You lose relevance by stopping your attention from moving forward. Listening, genuine listening, restores connection faster than any story ever will. Part 3. When boundaries quietly disappear. This part is difficult to talk about, but necessary. As social norms evolve, boundaries become clearer. Many men never update their internal compass. Compliments linger too long, advice arrives uninvited. Jokes land just slightly wrong, nothing extreme, nothing intentional, but enough to create discomfort. Seneca wrote, "He who respects himself respects others." Stoicism is built on self-command. Boundaries are not rules society imposes, they are signs of inner discipline. When a man lacks internal limits, external ones get crossed, unintentionally. Before engaging, Stoicism invites one question: is this for them or for me? Am I offering value or seeking reassurance? Respect is felt before it's understood. Escalation, the real issue. Most men miss. Here's the truth that changes everything. You cannot fix this by trying to seem normal. The more you monitor yourself for approval, the more tension you create. Stoicism doesn't teach image management. It teaches inner alignment. When you stop chasing comfort from others, you stop making them uncomfortable. Calm doesn't need explanation. Presence doesn't need permission. We explored 3 quiet patterns. Emotional leakage disguised as friendliness. Living in the past instead of inhabiting the present. Boundary erosion caused by unmet inner needs. Stoicism doesn't correct behavior. It stabilizes identity. A grounded man doesn't announce his presence. He doesn't chase reactions. He doesn't fear silence. He doesn't beg to be understood. And that quiet solidity, that inner order, is what people feel safe around. Not youth, not charm, not performance. Inner steadiness. If this resonated with you, take a moment to reflect, not react. If you found value here, a simple like helps this message reach others who might need it. Subscribe if you want more conversations like this, calm, honest, and human. And I'd genuinely like to ask you, have you noticed moments where restraint changed how people responded to you? Share your experience below. You're not alone in this.